Well, I'm gonna tell a story about when it's about my roommate and I and something in the shower that turned off. It was about the last semester when we recently have moved on to Hermosillo from Guaymas. We are from the same city and we studied together in high school. And she's one of my friends. She's named Aidin. Imagine we were in. I was asleep really. It was like a Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'm not pretty sure. It was the first days. It was really hot, Hermosillo. It was really so fuck. It was so fucking hot that it was like I walk like how do I say an apple, something like a street, a quarter. No, I don't know. A block. Imagine it was so hot that if I walk a block, I was sweating all over my body. My shirts was like wet, and I was like, it was disgusting, really. And it was around 6, maybe 5 of morning, 5 a.m., and I was asleep. And in the middle of that, my roomie and I we had different different schedules. She was in school at 7, and for me, I have to be in school sometimes at 8, but it wasn't that week because I gotta get to school at 8 when I signed up in English, and it was before that. So I was asleep, and I heard my roomies. I heard my roomie to wake up, and I was like, hello, and I get back to sleep, and she entered to the bathroom, and while she was in the bathroom, it was like, she was like taking a bath, taking a shower, something like that, and I hear something metallic to fall and crash onto the floor, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what the fuck? And then my roomie of the bathroom, got out of the bathroom. She was like, come in. Something has fell because some of the keys of in the shower. I don't know how to call it really. Maybe it have a name. Probably have a name. It has a name, but I don't know it. I don't know the name. And it was like manecilla, llave del baño. I don't know how to call it really. And that thing had had fell had fallen from the place where it was, and a lot of water was like getting out, and it was all the floor was covered, was getting wet, and it was getting to the kitchen, and we were like, what the fuck? And it was so funny, and I mean that this is going to be mean, but my roomie was like in a crisis, and I was like, and my roomie was, what the fuck? She was in. It was funny to see her to literally going through a crisis, and me, I was like, it's cool. And so after that thing fell out, I gotta go to the, how do you say, the owner of the departments. She lived downstairs, and I went to her, and she was like, okay, I'm going to close I'm going to close the flujo del agua, la llave. She was going to do that, but she was like, without any emotions, she was like, I'm gonna close it. And my roommate and I was like, oh my god, can you hurry up? And she was like, you can do it, guys. Just try to fix it. And my room and we were in a crisis, and it was pretty funny. I mean, after a while, the owner closed the water and stopped getting to the department, and it was fixed that day. But it was really bad. We didn't have water all the morning. I couldn't wash the dishes. I couldn't take a bath myself. That's all. Not that I have to be like with a. But something good is that I take showers at night, all the day when it's summer because in Hermosillo it's impossible for me to survive without one. So it wasn't that bad, but I couldn't clean the dishes or something like that. It was a pretty fun. It was a pretty fun story. Thank you, Miss. This is all.